I am going to show you the 15 secrets to living a better and happier life. And guess what? It is hidden in an incredible book, Psycho-Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. Maltz wrote this book with a simple but powerful intent to help people like you and me achieve our potential and live life to the fullest. So, in this video, I will summarize the 15 chapters, which are all about adding not just years to your life, but more importantly, life to your years. If you've ever felt like you're just going through the motions, this one is for you. By the end, you'll have practical tips on how to inject more joy and vitality into every day. So if you're ready to kickstart a more vibrant life, keep watching, hit that like button, and let's jump right into how you can start living better today. Imagine looking in the mirror and seeing two versions of yourself. One is confident and smiling, the other is unsure and frowning. Which one do you think will have a better day? Well, it's all about how you see yourself. And that's why Chapter 1 is titled The Self-Image, Your Key to a Better Life. Our self-image is like a mental blueprint. It's how we see ourselves, not just on the outside, but who we believe we are on the inside. Our successes, failures, joys, and pains are all influenced by this inner picture. If you want to change your life, start with your self-image. Maltz tells us that our self-image determines what we believe we can and cannot do. Change that image, and you change your limits. Now, how can we apply this? Let's say you're scared of public speaking, which feels as dreadful as skydiving without a parachute. By imagining yourself successfully speaking in front of a crowd and feeling good about it, you begin to reshape your self-image as someone who can confidently speak publicly. Always remember that the way you see yourself sets the stage for every action you take. By adjusting your self-image to be more positive and capable, you're not just imagining change, you're beginning it. Chapter 2 of Maxwell Maltz's Psycho-Cybernetics is titled Discovering the Success Mechanism Within You. Think of your brain as a supercomputer equipped with a special program called the success mechanism. It's the psychological function that, when activated, guides you toward achieving your goals almost automatically. But how do we turn it on? First, we need to feed it a clear target. Just like typing an address into your GPS, you need to tell your success mechanism exactly where you want to go. This could be anything from taking a test, landing your dream job, or even learning a new language. Now, here's the magic. Once your goal is set, your success mechanism starts working like a guided missile. It makes calculations and adjustments and helps steer your actions towards the target. Each attempt teaches you something new, refining your aim until you hit your mark. The success mechanism is incredibly powerful, but it needs clear instructions from you. By setting precise goals and trusting in this inner function, you're setting yourself up for success. Chapter 3 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled Imagination, the first key to your success mechanism. In this chapter, Maltz shows us that when we visualize our goals vividly and frequently, we're programming our brains to recognize and pursue these goals. It's like setting your GPS to the destination of your dreams. Here's how it works. When you picture yourself succeeding, you're not just daydreaming, you're building a mental model of success. Your brain starts to see these imagined scenarios as achievable realities. And the best part, you begin to unconsciously align your actions to make these dreams come true. This chapter urges us to remember that our imagination is a powerful ally. By regularly visualizing your goals, you prepare your success mechanism to act confidently and effectively. Chapter 4 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled Dehypnotize Yourself from False Beliefs. In this chapter, Maltz teaches us that many of us are hypnotized by negative self-talk and outdated beliefs about ourselves. It's like being in a trance where our true potential is asleep. How do we drop those weights? First, identify those rocks, your negative beliefs. Maybe you think you're not a good speaker or you can't learn new technology. Recognizing these beliefs is the first step to dropping that weight. Next, challenge them. Ask yourself, is it true? Have there been times I succeeded in these areas? More often than not, you'll find evidence that proves these negative beliefs wrong. Therefore, shedding these false beliefs is like dropping a heavy weight you've been carrying. Without it, you're free to move forward, pursue new opportunities, and reach your potential. Chapter 5 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled How to Utilize the Power of Rational Thinking. In this chapter, Maltz shows us how to harness the power of rational thinking to clear the skies and brighten our days. Rational thinking is our mental toolkit for dealing with life's challenges. It helps us sort through our thoughts, keep what's useful, and discard what's not. Think of it as being your thought detective, where you question and analyze every clue or thought that comes your way. Here's how you can be a thought detective. Start by catching your thoughts. When a negative thought comes, pause and ask, is this true? Can I know that this is true? Most times, you'll find these thoughts are assumptions or fears, not facts. So rational thinking is a powerful ally. It helps you distinguish between baseless fears and genuine concerns, empowering you to act on what truly matters. Chapter 6 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled Relax and Let Your Success Mechanism Work for You. In this chapter, Maxwell Maltz teaches us that relaxation isn't just good for your body, it's crucial for your mind. When we relax, we allow our success mechanism, our inner guidance system, to take the lead. Think of it as setting down a heavy backpack during a long hike. Here's the scoop. Stress and tension are like mental fog. They cloud our thinking and block our success mechanism from working properly. By relaxing, we clear the fog, allowing us to see and think more clearly. This doesn't mean just doing less. It means being calm and present in the moment, letting our minds work more efficiently. So next time you're faced with a challenge, remember to take a deep breath and relax. This simple shift can open the door to solutions and creativity, propelling you towards your goals. Chapter 7 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled You Can Acquire the Habit of Happiness. In this chapter, Maxwell Maltz invites us to see happiness as a habit we can put on, just like glasses. It turns out our brains are pretty flexible. By creating habits, we're actually wiring our brains to react in certain ways. Happiness is no different. It's all about reinforcing positive pathways until there are go-to routes. Here's how it works. Start by recognizing the small joys and wins throughout your day. Whether it's the taste of your morning coffee or a smooth commute, acknowledging these moments can shift your focus from what's wrong to what's right. Building the habit of happiness doesn't mean ignoring life's challenges. Instead, it's about choosing to focus on and celebrate the positives, no matter how small. Over time, these choices add up, making happiness less of a fleeting emotion and more of a steady state. Chapter 8 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled Ingredients of the Success, Type Personality, and How to Acquire Them. In this chapter, Maltz lays out several key traits that successful people tend to share. These aren't innate qualities, but skills and mindsets you can cultivate. Let's break them down, starting with confidence. Confidence is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Start small, maybe by speaking up more in meetings or tackling a project you've been hesitant about. Each step builds your confidence bit by bit. Next up, resilience. Resilient people don't dwell on failures. They learn from them and move forward. Remember, every setback is a setup for a comeback. Being goal-oriented focuses your energy. Lastly, positivity. It's not about ignoring problems, but about approaching them with a positive mindset. This outlook can transform challenges into opportunities and inspire those around you. Developing a success-type personality is like cooking a special dish. It takes the right ingredients and a bit of time, but the results, absolutely worth it. Chapter 9 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled The Failure Mechanism, How to Make It Work for You Instead of Against You. In this chapter, Maltz shows us how to turn our failures into stepping stones toward success. He introduces us to what he calls the failure mechanism, a set of mental habits that can lead us down the path of repeated mistakes and missed opportunities. But the good news, we can turn this mechanism around. First up, recognize the signs. Are you indulging in negative self-talk? Do you find yourself fearing the worst? These are clues that your failure mechanism is in play. Acknowledging these signs is the first step in taking control. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to grow. By shifting your mindset from a failure to a learner, you transform obstacles into opportunities to improve. This is how you deactivate your failure mechanism and activate your success mechanism. Always remember that failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of it. By learning from each setback, you build resilience and wisdom. Chapter 10 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled How to Remove Emotional Scars and Give Yourself an Emotional Facelift. In this chapter, Maltz teaches us how to give ourselves an emotional facelift. Let's learn how to heal and refresh our emotional selves. Emotional scars from past experiences can shape how we see ourselves and how we interact with the world. These scars often hold us back, but Maltz shows us that we can heal and move beyond them. It starts with forgiveness, not just forgiving others, but also forgiving ourselves. Forgiving doesn't mean forgetting, it means releasing the pain associated with the memories. When we forgive, we reclaim the energy that was tied up in holding onto past hurts. Next, reshape your self-image by focusing on your strengths and successes. Every time a negative thought about your past mistakes comes up, counter it with a positive affirmation about your achievements. Giving yourself an emotional face. Lift isn't just about healing old wounds. It's about empowering yourself to face the world with confidence and joy. Chapter 11 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled How to Unlock Your Real Personality. In this chapter, Maxwell shows us how to unlock our real personalities. Our real personality is often buried under layers of self-doubt, fear, and past experiences. But it's not lost, just locked away. Maltz teaches us that by challenging these fears and embracing positive self-expression, we can unlock the chest and let our true personalities emerge. Here's how it works. Start by facing small fears. Maybe you're scared of social judgment or failure. Choose one small, safe way to challenge these fears. It might feel scary, but it's a step towards expressing the real you. Each positive experience builds your confidence. It helps reinforce that your true self is worth expressing. Chapter 12 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled Do It, Your Self-Tranquilizers That Bring Peace of Mind. In this chapter, Maltz introduces us to some powerful Do It Yourself tranquilizers, techniques that can bring you peace of mind, no prescription needed. Stress can cloud our thoughts and throw off our game, but with a few simple techniques, we can clear the skies and find our inner calm. These methods aren't just quick fixes, they help you build lasting peace of mind. First up, let's talk about deep breathing. It sounds simple, but it's super powerful. When you feel the heat of stress rising, take a slow, deep breath in through your nose, hold it for a few seconds, and then exhale slowly through your mouth. This helps reduce tension and refocus your mind. Visualization is another fantastic tool. Where's your happy place? A sunny beach? A quiet forest? Whenever stress strikes, take a minute to mentally visit this place. The power of your imagination can make you feel more relaxed and in control. Always remember that peace of mind comes from within. Chapter 13 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled How to Turn Crisis into Creative Opportunity. In this chapter, Maltz shows us how to transform a crisis into a creative opportunity. Life's crises can seem like stormy, uncharted waters, but these moments also hold the seeds of opportunity and creativity. It's all about changing our perspective and harnessing our inner resources. First step, rethink the situation. Instead of viewing a crisis as a disaster, see it as a chance to learn, grow, and innovate. Ask yourself, what can this situation teach me? How can I use this to my advantage? This is your moment to turn a setback into a setup for something greater. By focusing on what you can control, your response, you unlock the power of creativity and open up new paths that you might never have considered otherwise. Chapter 14 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled How to Get and Keep That Winning Feeling. In this chapter, Maltz teaches us how to get and keep that winning feeling. Winning isn't just about crossing the finish line first or scoring the top marks. It starts with how you feel about yourself and your goals. A winning feeling is like a fully charged battery. It keeps you powered up and ready to face any challenge. This mental rehearsal programs your brain to expect success, which boosts your confidence and performance. It's like setting the stage for your success mechanism to follow through. Maintaining that winning feeling is all about nurturing a positive, success-oriented mindset. Regular visualization not only prepares you for the task at hand, but also builds a habit of success that permeates all areas of your life. Chapter 15 of Psycho-Cybernetics is titled More Techniques for Using Your Success Mechanism. In this chapter, Maxwell Maltz teaches us exactly that: how to add more years to our lives and more life to our years. Let's explore how to thrive, not just survive. Living a full and vibrant life isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about cultivating vitality and joy. This starts with a positive mental attitude. Positivity isn't just good for your mind, it's good for your body too. It can boost your immune system, reduce stress, and even prolong your life. Here's the key: stay active, engage in hobbies you love, connect with others, and keep learning new things. These activities don't just fill your days, they enrich them, making every moment count. These activities not only improve your social life, but also challenge your brain and body in healthy ways, adding both years to your life and life to your years. Remember that living longer is great, but living well is key. Start small. Pick an activity you've always wanted to try and take the first step today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more useful guides and tips.